Hey, you're pretty. You're really pretty. Keep farting. Keep farting. Do you need to go potty outside? Go potty outside. Crazy little lady. Crazy little lady. What are you doing, crazy little lady? Let's see you. Let's see you. Oh no, that's dope. That's dope. Hi guys, welcome to Gardening with Bulldogs. My name is Kayla and this is Wisteria, and Stanley is sitting over in the chair over there. And on today's video, we are going to be planting up some wave petunias. If you don't know, I've been doing this for about 5 years now, and I actually have a video out a couple years ago of planting 1,000 wave petunias, and it's a tutorial where it literally goes more in depth of when I started them from seed. And it shows the growth period, and then when I get them outside. This video is actually going to be more on just me planting them up into a seed tray for you and talking about the 35 different varieties that I'm going to be growing from seed this year. Wave petunias are actually categorized into 5 groups. There is the original, Title, Shock, Easy, and the E3 Easy is a new variety that came out just a couple of years ago. I do have a little experience on growing one variety last year, but this year I have a whole mix, so I'm pretty excited to give those a shot out in the yard. So let me go grab a tray and put her down, and we'll start planting them up and talking a little bit more about the different categories.
I purchased potting soil from either Lowe's or Home Depot. That means this could be sitting outside for years. Sitting in a bag in the heat can cause fungus and definitely some bug issues. I boil up water on the stove and pour it over the soil. I carefully stir and keep adding boiled water till it's nice and wet. And then I add my perlite, about a 50-50 mixture. Please know that I am wearing a mask, I open the windows, and the dogs aren't around. I mix it all together, let it sit till it's cooler, and then I fill up my pots. This year I'm trying something new. I'm laying down about 1/4 inch of vermiculite on top of my soil mixture. Petunia seeds are very small. That is why they usually come pelleted, which means they are coated in a clay. The coating helps preserve moisture, which is helpful since wave petunias require light to germinate. That means you don't cover them. I place my seeds right on the top of the vermiculite, spray them with a light layer of water, and put a dome on them. I place 1 seed in the middle of the pot for Title, Shock, and original wave petunias. I place 2 seeds per pot, 1 in each corner for the Easy and E3 Easy wave petunias. These are 4-inch pots. You could also use 2.5-inch pots instead for the E3 and Easy wave petunias, and then you would just plant 1 seed per pot. I have my grow lights on timers for 12 hours.
And there we go.
Sorry, my apologies. These are impatiens, so don't pay too much attention to those, but yep. Some down there as well. I am waiting for one more order that should come in by the end of the week, so pretty exciting.
So let's talk about the 35 varieties that I'm going to be growing this year. Had to bring out the notepad, my apologies. But there will be, from the Easy Wave collection, I will be growing the white, red velour, the sky lavender blue, which is my favorite, yellow, plum vein, blue, which is that really dark purple that you see out there, absolutely beautiful, burgundy velour, pink passion, rose fusion, which if you put rose fusion with blue, that is people are going to stop and look at that. That is a great combination together. The neon rose, which I think I tried growing a couple years ago, but none of them popped up, so I'm really curious to see how bright that one's going to be. Coral reef and burgundy star. Burgundy star I grew last year and I didn't end up planting anywhere. That's why we're trying to be a little bit more organized this year, because I was watering something that I never ended up planting. I did have a spot for it. There was a plan. The plan just didn't happen. This year, I'm going to, there's a page on this is where this is going, this is where this is going. So I'm growing what I need, not just growing a whole bunch of them and then maybe some of them going to waste. From the E3 Easy Wave collection, what I ended up doing was from Park Seed, you get 10 seeds when you order a packet. And they offered an E3 Easy Wave mix formula. Well, there's 7 colors in that. I didn't think ordering only 10 seeds would guarantee that I would get them all, so I did order 2 packets. And that means that I should be able to get all 7 of them. Let's hope. And all 7 of those would be a blue, coral, pink, red, sky blue, white, and pink Cosmo, which I grew last year, and it was literally the first flower that I saw when I stepped outside, and it was just so fun. I loved it so much. From the title series, I of course am growing silver, because that, if you've heard any of my other videos, that is my go-to. That will take over a container, over in the landscape. It is a wonderful petunia to use. I'll be growing the red velour, hot pink, and purple is actually going to be one of the ones that I'll be trying for the first time from the title. From the shock, I will be growing coral crush, pink vein, purple tie-dye, which I'm not sure how I completely feel about it. I grew it last year for the first time. Maybe it's just because I did plant it along with the title silver. You know what? Yeah, I'll keep my opinions to myself on it and not plant it with the title silver, and we'll see how this year, how well it does. Deep purple will be a new variety that I'm going to be trying from the shock. What I ended up doing too is I already had denim and coconut shock, those, but I wanted red as well, and I didn't want to buy a whole packet of red because, again, I'm not the biggest fan of red. So I bought Park Seed's Volt Mix, which should have red, coconut, and denim in it. From the Wave varieties, I have pink, Misty Lilac, which I love that. It's such a pastel-y, pinky purple color. I put it in the Poet's Garden, and it was so romantic. I just, oh, beautiful, beautiful. Carmine Velour, which for somebody that doesn't like red, I love that one. It's not really reddy red. It is a deep velvet. Oh, it's just, I love that one. And the Wave Purple, which is the first wave that came about. And if you didn't notice, there's a Wave Purple, a Shock Deep Purple, and the Title Purple. And I'm curious as if they're all the same color and their growth habit is differently, or will they be a little off on different colors? So please stay tuned. In about 10 to 12 weeks when they all start blooming, I'm hoping to make a video and show you all the different bloom colors. Let's go show them. Guys, you wanna go show them? Let's go, come on. Yeah. So I had, of course, have added a few more different seedlings on there. But just letting you know, anything that doesn't have a lid on is all the Wave Petunias. But I had to show you from the E3 mix that in 1 week, right there, we have germination. Isn't that awesome? Okay. This is why you should grow them, guys. Look at all that. Oh, you want to be up here? Oh, this is your spot. This is your spot. You want to turn around? What do you think? Are you having second regrets? Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Oh,